Going live. Hello, 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 people. It is Sydney Island here, going live for the second night in a row, as I have not gone live. I have not gone live like I, needed to. So I'm going live now to, cure loneliness. Yeah. So tonight I'm talking about astrology, veganism, and spirituality. So just join right, okay? Get you some popcorn, a glass of wine, a burger. Ew, don't eat burgers. Don't eat burgers because we vegan. We vegan, okay? Don't eat them burgers, okay? Don't eat them cows. Don't eat them dead bodies, okay? Because there's a backstory to spirituality and veganism, okay? I was just looking at my live chat and seeing if pop up chat. Okay, anyways, whole thing with veganism and spirituality, okay? When I tell y'all that going vegan will help you so much in your journey to your higher consciousness, let me tell you, stop eating meat, man, especially beef and pork. Okay, it's okay if you eat a little bit of fish, a little bit of chicken, but even that, don't eat too much of that. It's okay to dabble in it, but the heavier the meat, the harder it's going to be for you to reach a higher consciousness. The harder it is going to be for you to get in touch with your higher self. Your higher self is really important to get in touch with. When you get in touch with your higher self, it's so much easier to manage your emotions. Your relationships with people, it becomes healthier. Your relationship with yourself becomes healthier. This is what we want, okay? This is what we want. If you want to, we want to help the planet to shift to a higher consciousness, and going vegan is one of those things that helps us to shift to a higher consciousness. Eating a dead body, which is an animal. You eating a burger, you eating a piece of chicken, you eating a hot dog. At the end of the day, you're eating a dead body, okay? And this may be graphic, but that's the truth. The truth is nasty sometimes, and the truth hurts, okay? But the truth is that if you eat, message me, if you eat meat all the time, you are eating the depression and the anxiety of that animal. That animal was slaughtered, right? The animal was murdered. I watched a video on YouTube about how they treated cows in order to get the milk from them. And oh my God, it was so nasty. It was so disturbing, but I could not stop watching it. I was so intrigued because I was like, that's what we're drinking? That what? There's blood and pus in the milk. They dye the milk to look more white so that people won't know that that stuff is in it. Like, they do all types of stuff to the food, and so you have to be really careful about what you put into your body if you're really interested in reaching a higher consciousness, okay? And I know there's not a lot of people in live chat now, but I'm saying everything that I'm saying so that people who, watch this video later on in the week or whatever, they can get some type of something. They can get some type of information. This is not just for any people in the moment. This is for people long ways, months down the line. This is really important. And I'm so glad that I caught on to the whole veganism thing at this age, at the age of 24, because I just feel like it's going to make my future so much more brighter. You know what I mean? I find that I have so much clearer mind when I don't eat meat. I really wish I could explain it, but it's easier to reach euphoria. Like, eating a lot of meat causes depression. Like, I'm speaking from complete experience. When I would eat meat all the time, I would be so sad and so anxious. And I had this period where I was going back and forth from veganism to eating meat to veganism. And I noticed a significant shift in my emotions in the way that I felt when I would eat meat and when I wouldn't eat meat. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when I would eat meat, I would feel depressed. And then I would take a break and not eat meat for like a month. And I would feel so like happy and so light and so free. And I would feel like I would just know shit. Like they call it the all knowing. When you're in tune to your higher consciousness, you would just start to know shit. And that's what veganism does. It's like you're naturally meditating. And it's so much easier to meditate when you don't eat meat also. And this is just for my spiritual guru people out here. This is for my people who is trying to reach a higher consciousness. This is my people who really trying to elevate. Like, you trying to be woke, okay? You trying to like get really high up in the clouds. It's a really good fucking feeling, man. Like, it's such a good feeling. And also, taking this while going vegan is like you're high. This is a herb. It's a natural herb. And also, I have something called ashwagandha. This is called ashwagandha. It's Spring Valley. It's also a herb. They're both herbs. This is dopamacuna. And like taking these two together, these herbs, while being vegan, is like you're high. It's like you're on freaking drugs. It's great. And it's like I've never taken ecstasy, but the word ecstasy means being super happy. So like I imagine it's like being on ecstasy or something. I don't know, but it feels really good. Man, I definitely have to make a video about veganism, like a full and complete like video about veganism. Because in this video I'm going to be talking about also astrology as well. So I can't just like stick to one topic. I gotta take my inhalers, child, because it's hot and I can't breathe. But as far as astrology goes, I'm still working on my depression of the signs. I just filmed the depression of Scorpio and Capricorn today, and that is going to be uploaded very soon. I filmed the depression of a Libra, but I was having technical freaking difficulties with that video. So God knows when that video will come out. But also, I would really love to know what y'all want to see from me astrologically. Like, what do y'all want to see from me as far as astrology goes? Like, y'all really love the sex with the signs. Y'all some freaks. Y'all some nasty little freaks. Y'all like to hear about sex with the signs, which I get. Like, I was viewed astrology videos are sex with the signs, like most viewed, top viewed videos. This connection, of course, it's connection issues. I apologize for the connection issues. It happens. I'm planning to get a new laptop soon, so this won't be a problem for long. But as far as astrology goes, man, what can I say about this one? Okay, well, I can start off by saying that I have a Taurus sun, Libra Moon, Virgo rising, right? And I would like to talk more about the moon signs. I have yet to make a series on that. But I have a Libra moon, and it's tough, man. Like, you would think that having a Libra moon would be like the most easiest, breeziest placement ever, right? Because it's Libra. Like, Libras are charming, they're popular, they're cool, calm, and collected. But no, it's not easy. It's not easy, and let me tell you why. Having a Libra moon is freaking hard because you have this need for people all the time. Because Libra is the sign of marriage. It's the sign of others, right? Because it's the opposite to Aries, which is the sign of the self. So if you have a Libra moon, it makes you always want to be around people. It makes you always need company. So it's hard to be alone. Being alone can be really hard. And like, I've been alone a lot, and it's not really been good for me. And I need to stop doing it too, honestly. But having a Libra moon is tough, but having any moon sign is tough. And I definitely I'm gonna make a series about like the advantages and disadvantages of each moon sign. So if anybody, like, whatever it is that y'all want to know about astrology, please just feel free to let me know. Like, just let me know in the live chat or in the comment section, whatever it is that y'all want to see from me. Just let me know. There's so many astrology videos that I have yet to make, y'all. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. But having being a Taurus sun, that's tough too. But I would like to differentiate the having a sun sign, a moon sign, and a rising sign. Okay, so your sun sign is your personality, right? That's your overall, like, they say your sun sign is your soul, pretty much. Damn connection. So freaking annoying, man. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what to do about my poor connection. I just don't know what to do. Is this okay. I'm trying, y'all. Work with me, please, with this poor connection. But let's say your sun sign is your soul, right? Your overall personality. Your moon sign is your hidden self. You know, it's your subconscious. It's who you are beneath the surface, right? Your rising sign is how other people view you, right? There was something, man, it was something on this website. I can't remember what it said. But it was like your mind, body, and soul or something. Yeah, like your rising sign is your body, and your mind is your moon sign, and your soul is your sun sign, or something like that. I can't exactly remember, but all astrologers have a different interpretation of what your moon and your rising and all of that means. It means different things for different astrologers, but at the end of the day, the basis is that the moon sign is your hidden self. It is your secret self. So figure out what your moon sign is. And if you want to know more about your birth chart, please go to astrocharts.com, astrology.com, astrologycafe.com. There's so many astrology birth chart calculators out there that can help you to figure out, what your Venus and your Mars and all that stuff is. It's very deep. It's very freaking interesting, man. And you will learn so much about yourself and so much about people. And then there's this thing called synastry, where you can match your birth chart to a spouse's birth chart or a sibling's birth chart to see if y'all have any past life connections. This shit gets deep, okay? So I encourage y'all to check it out. And also, I do private birth chart readings. So if any of you guys are interested in that, email me at s.island55@yahoo.com. That will be in my description box, either in this video or it's going to be in any of my astrology videos in the description box. So what was I saying? Man, I feel like I talk a lot. Like, I need a moment. Like, I need to slow down and just catch my breath. Like, I have asthma, so I was like, okay. But there's so much that I can say about astrology. I would really like some feedback. I would really like I want questions. Like, what do y'all want to know about astrology? What do y'all have? If there are any questions about astrology that you want to ask me, please ask me in this live chat right now. I'm open, okay, if you have any questions. And I appreciate the inconsistency of people popping into my live chat right now. Yeah, one person, 2 person, 3 person, But anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, astrology. Of course, astrology. So my most viewed video is why Scorpios are so sexy, and that video was at 18,000 views, which is crazy. I never in a million years would have expected that a video that I made would have ever gotten to 18,000 views. And it's crazy that I'm at 1,000 subscribers. It's crazy. And my second most viewed video is at 6,000, and then I got another one that's almost at 6,000, and it goes on, and it's great. It's great. And I did not know that people were going to be this interested in astrology. I really didn't. Initially, when I released these videos, I thought that people were going to be least interested in astrology, because the videos that I was making the most of was like chit chat, mental health videos, and comedy skits, and I dabbled in a little bit of cover songs and stuff like that. I need to sing more on my channel, but I thought that people would be least interested in astrology. But it turns out that people were most interested in astrology. I had no idea that there was this whole community of people who was just dying to know what their moon sign was and what their Venus meant and all this type of stuff. Like, I did not know. So that was really refreshing to know that I wasn't the only person out there who's that interested in astrology. There's a lot of people out here who are really interested in astrology, and man, it's really good to know. Like, so man, this whole astrology thing has been a journey. It's really been a freaking journey to learn about myself through astrology and to learn about people through astrology. I didn't know that astrology would get me to this point. Like, it's crazy. It blows my mind. Like, I can't believe it. Astrology, zodiac signs have got me to this point. Like, it's most of my astrology videos. That is why I was finally able to meet the YouTube threshold of 1K subscribers. It's just crazy that astrology is the thing that got me to this point. Cause like, damn, fucking internet connection. So freaking annoying. Because the whole thing for me in YouTube, I really just want to be a musician. You know, I really just wanted to sing. I want to make music. I want to sing. That's really like my biggest goal in life, is to just be an artist, is to make music, because I love to sing. I love to sing. Come and join me in this life. You know you want to. Hold on. You know you want to. Okay, anyways, that was my thing. That's still my main, is to be a musician, is to be a singer. That's it. Like, it's all about music for me, and also acting. I want to be a musician. I want to be a singer. I want to be an actress. I also at some point would like to write scripts and direct, and just be in the movie making industry and music industry and you know, entertainment industry. And so it's crazy that of all things, astrology was the thing that brought me here, because I always saw myself as an entertainer. But I guess I entertain people through my astrology videos. Like, I'm just naturally an entertainer. I'm naturally freaking entertaining, okay? And I entertain people through astrology. And I think that's also like how like my channel is growing so quickly, is because people don't want to just sit there and listen to you say, so if you have a Taurus sun and a Libra moon, you are a child of Venus. And they're just boring, you know? Like, nobody wants to learn through like just boredom, you know? Like, you know, like school, like the teachers be mad boring. And like, that's why people don't like school, because they bored. And people, like, the best way to learn is through entertainment. The best way to learn is through fun. So my YouTube channel, is definitely my astrology videos is definitely a way to educate through entertainment. And I educate through entertainment not only through astrology, but also through my mental health talks, and, you know, music and comedy skits. Like, I like to entertain. Like, comedy skits is one of the best ways to educate somebody, y'all. It's crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. One of the best freaking ways to teach people, if you really want to be a teacher out here, be a comedian. I'm telling you, comedians, they know. I'm telling you, these comedians out here, they know. They be woke, bro. Comedians be woke, because they know that sense of humor and laughter is the #1 way to teach people, to educate people. If you're trying to help the masses to vibrate on a higher consciousness, become a freaking comedian and teach people about their woke shit through comedy. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's crazy, and it works. It freaking works, because people don't even realize that they're learning. You know what I mean? They learn, but then they're laughing. So like, this is too funny. This is too funny to be like a class. You know, this is too funny to be like education, right? But no, education can be pretty damn entertaining. And that's something that I'm learning through this whole YouTube thing. It's a growing process. It really is. And it's great. It's great. I love doing YouTube. I really do. Hello, what is it? Saif Beg? How do you pronounce your name? Saif Beg? Hello, Saif. Oh, how are you? Are you one of my subscribers who came to my channel because of astrology, or a mental health, or a music, or a comedy? Why are you here, Saif? I'm glad that you're here. Are you a new person? Are you a subscriber? Just let me know. You said it correctly the first time. What did I say at first? Safe? What did I say at first? Saif? I don't remember. Yeah, you're gonna have to remind me. What country are you from, Saif? Yeah. Yes. Okay, you're a subscriber. So what video made you subscribe to my channel? Thank you for subscribing, by the way. I love you. I love anybody who wants to subscribe. Okay, so you're from the UK. Okay, England. Okay. So you got a British accent? You got a little English. Wait, is it English accent or British accent? I always want to get those right. They're like, you have a British accent. So which one is it? I don't know. What nationality is that name? I mean, Saif. It just seems like, is it Indian or I don't know. I'm just curious to know the nationality of that name. It's very interesting. Very interesting name. Oh yeah. What did I ask you? I asked you, how did you come to my channel? Yeah, what video made you want to subscribe? I'm always curious to know. I have yet to ask questions in the community poll thing. Ask people like, what made you subscribe to my channel? But I appreciate you. I appreciate you showing up. But anyways, yeah, we was talking about comedy and entertaining people. You said your sex videos. I gotta click show because it's like, you know, gotta be able to. It has the inappropriate word. The sex word is inappropriate apparently. Yeah, your sex videos made me subscribe. Okay, that's what's up. So what's your sign? What's your zodiac sign? Were you even watching for yourself? Or were you watching for somebody else's sign, like a partner sign? Why is it saying another moderator just handled this? Yeah, I don't know what that is. But anyways, what was I talking about? Okay, I was talking about oh yeah, comedy, educating through comedy. That's a thing, man. That's a freaking thing. And I really want to talk about that. And I'm gonna have to make some for real legit videos on that and post that because that's a deep lesson within itself, and it actually gets deeper than that. Educating and entertaining, education and entertainment. He said, "I'm a virgin, so I'm the unlucky one." No, you're not unlucky for being a virgin. I lost my virginity at 21 years old. Most people be out here losing their virginity at 14 and 13 and 15. Like, people be mad young. Like, I was 21 when I lost my virginity. I felt bad, but then I'm 24 now, so I don't feel bad anymore. Like, it is what it is. Like, being a virgin is a good thing. It really is. And I made like, go check out my virginity videos. I have 2 videos talking about virginity. One video I made very recently, like a couple days ago, called it's called Redefining Virginity Loss. Go check that out. That will definitely benefit you. I also made a video called I Regret the Way I Lost My Virginity. You can go check that out too. I make some really interesting points about virginity. You should not feel bad about being a virgin. There's nothing wrong with being a virgin. It's a beautiful thing. Like, you have your innocence, you have your purity. And society is built in this way that makes people feel bad for still having their innocence and their purity. It's a beautiful thing. There's nothing wrong with that. So if you're a virgin, be proud of it. You know, perhaps you're waiting for the right one, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a beautiful thing to be a virgin, you know. And I want to always spread that energy for being a virgin for so long. Like, so I want to be able to God, I have this freaking unstable connection problem. It's just annoying as fuck. It's so annoying to have this unstable connection problem. But anyways, I wish that somebody would have came by and said, "Hey, Sid, like, it's cool that you're a virgin. Like, don't feel bad about that. Like, it's great." I wish there would have been somebody who would have encouraged me. God, I feel like there's like puffiness under my eyes because I've been crying. Okay, I've been crying. It's that time of the month, you know. I cry really hard when I'm on my period. And I'm going through some stress, y'all. I'll be stressed. Like, us Black women, we make it look like we ain't going through nothing, like we strong. But let me tell you, we be going through it. But I really want to lose it, but I think it's because of my low confidence. Are you saying you think you want to lose your virginity because you have low self-esteem? Or are you saying that you are still a virgin because you have low self-esteem? Like, what exactly do you mean? And low self-confidence, honey, that is common. It's very common. I do not always have confidence, you know. Like, it's hard to have confidence in this society, you know. Like, don't feel bad. Like, I just think that you sound like the type of person who's hard on yourself, and I don't think you should be. You know, don't be hard on yourself. Like, if you're a virgin and you have low self-confidence, you can always build your self-confidence up, and like, don't rush it. Like, are you a male or female, or, you know? I'm just curious to know. It doesn't make a difference, you know. I'm just saying. It's a little. Well, it's a little different for males and females when it comes to losing your virginity. But don't be so hard on yourself, boo. Like, it's okay. It's okay to be a virgin. It's a beautiful thing. Like, if people try to bully you for being a virgin, just be like, yo, like, and I'm a virgin, and you said you're male. Okay, and that's cool. Like, it's cool to be a male and be a virgin because it's rare. Like, when I was younger, I used to glorify that. I used to love it, hearing that a guy was still a virgin, especially when I was younger. I used to be like, oh my gosh, if he's a virgin, that means he's not a hoe. He's not out here sleeping with everybody. Like, at least you being a virgin, people know that you don't have a bunch of STDs. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about unplanned, unpredicted pregnancy or anything like that. You say you want to lose your virginity to increase your confidence. It's just, I want to do it. Oh, okay. I get it. I did too. I felt that losing my virginity would help increase my confidence. And I'm going to let you in on the secret. It increased my confidence for a short period of time, but then my confidence went shoo, right back down again. Because losing your virginity and having sex, it can like give you a good confidence boost. But after a while, it's like, whatever issues you have with yourself, you just have them. And sex is not gonna like get rid of those issues. You know what I mean? But I 100% get what you're saying. Like, I get it. I even feel this way not being a virgin. I feel like, because I don't have a lot of sex, like I'm single and I don't be out here like having sex like that. How does sex feel? That's an interesting question. Um, when I first lost my virginity, it was painful as hell. Okay, when I first lost my virginity, it was painful. It was blood. It was gross. But it can be pleasurable. Like, I feel like I'm not one. I don't be out here like having sex like that. Like, I'm a Taurus. Okay, I'm very picky about who I have sex with. But I can speak about when I did have sex. Like, man, I have to think about that because I literally haven't had sex in like 2 years, y'all. Like, I haven't had sex like that. Like, because I've been holding off. Like, I want to find the one. I don't like having sex with guys that I didn't care about and that didn't care about me. So I was like, nope, I gotta stop this. And so I haven't had sex in like 2 years. But when I did have sex, it was nice. I'm not gonna lie, it was nice. There was pleasure, you know, the emotions. Like, there was a lot of adrenaline. You know, like your adrenaline is like boom, 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 and it pumps. You know, and it's crazy. It's crazy. You got me talking about this right now, but that adrenaline when you have sex, that's the crazy part about it. I don't know if other people feel that. I feel like men probably talk about adrenaline more, but women, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The adrenaline be pumping, and you feel like you're shaking almost. It's intense. But like, I'm a female, so I can't speak about what it's like to have sex as a man because I don't have a penis. You know what I'm saying? Is it painful for women? Yes, it's very painful for women when you first lose your virginity. It can be painful the first 5 times, depending on how your body is made. For me, the first several times was painful. And I fear that when I finally have sex, that it's gonna feel like I'm losing my virginity. Like, I'm scared. That's why I'm like, I'm not trying to be sleeping around until I find somebody that I can be comfortable with and be like, ow, it hurts right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I enjoy talking about sex. And like, they do this thing where like sometimes they demonetize you when you talk about sex, but it's like, I'm not trying to get paid for every single video. Like, it's okay if I don't get paid for this video, you know what I mean? Because I want to help people, you know. I care more about helping people than I do about making money, you know. But yes, it is painful for women the first time, but the more you do it, the more it's like, yes, I'm feeling this. I miss it. I miss sex. But you know what? I'm just dealing with it. I'm just dealing with it, y'all. I'm just dealing with the crazy thing is, y'all, I'm not even sexually frustrated. I was for a minute, but I'm not. Like, I'm good. I'm good. You know, like, I'm good. I'm good. I think also going vegan has changed my my sex drive a little bit. I think it does something like the more spiritual you become and the less meat you eat, my sex drive has just been different. I don't know. I mean, I've also had this how do I put it? I've been having a lot of epiphanies and a lot of realizations about my sex life and my love life and how I've gone about things. And I definitely don't want to just throw myself into sex and throw myself into relationships. And I've told myself that I deserve happy relationships. I deserve good shit in life, you know? And that includes sex. And like, don't be so hyped and pumped to lose your virginity so fast, because sometimes sex cannot be good. Like, sometimes sex can be bad. And like, a lot of times when you're rushing into it, that's when sex is not good. The best sex is the sex where you have waited for, the sex you have been patient for. Be patient. But I get it. I was a really impatient virgin. You said, man, I hate being a virgin. Yeah. How old are you, by the way? Because I was, like I said, I lost my virginity when I was 21. So yeah, I was a virgin for 21 mother flipping years, and it was hard. It was hard. It started to get hard when I was like 18. When I was 18, that's when I was just like, oh my God, why is everybody else having it and I'm not? And it was because I just had standards, and other people just out here sleeping around. They didn't really have standards, but bro, okay, you're 19. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I was a virgin at that age. Yeah, I was 19. I mean, 18, 19. And those were the years where I was just like stressed about being a virgin. So I get it, but you will get through it. Like you will. Like it seems so tough in the moment, but it's just crazy. Like looking back on it, I'm like, man, like that's over now. Like I don't feel that intensity anymore. And once you lose your virginity, you won't really feel that intensity, like that need anymore. Like it's like I got it now, you know what I mean? But don't feel until you find someone that you're in love with. Like people don't talk about love no more. But like I suggest you wait to fall in love, because like having sex with someone that you love, it feels 10 times better than when you have sex with somebody that you don't love. A one night stand, I tried that and it was terrible. I didn't enjoy it. It did not feel good for me. It was very miserable. It was very depressing. So if you rush into sex, like it's not gonna feel good. It's not gonna feel good. Okay. Also, give this video a thumbs up. By the way, you know I'm putting my heart into this live. Okay, give me a thumbs up. And I have to pee, but I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna be patient about it. But give this video a thumbs up, y'all. When you got 2 people, I should see 2 thumbs up right now. 2 thumbs up, okay? Because those thumbs up, it helps. It helps me. Okay. Also, what was we talking about? Oh yeah, virginity and sex, man. It's crazy we got on that subject, but I appreciate you asking me questions, and I'm more than willing to help anybody who is struggling in that department, because it was hard. It was hard for me too when I was 19. So you're not alone. You are not alone, honey. You are not alone. It's tough, but you're gonna lose it eventually. You know, it might be this year, it might be next year, it might not be until you're 21 like me. But either way, it doesn't make you less of a person. It doesn't make you less worthy of love. It doesn't make you less worthy of happiness. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make you less of a man, you know? Amber Longoria, thanks for the thumbs up. But I actually meant a thumbs up, like press the like button. I meant press the like button, but I appreciate the thumbs up emoji. I'd appreciate it if you press the thumbs up button, press the like button. That would be nice. I would like to see at least 2 likes by the end of this live, y'all. 2 likes. Just 2 likes by the end of this live. That would be nice. Oh, you lost your virginity at 23. I was 23 just last year. That's interesting. Age 23, that's a good age to lose your virginity. I feel like any age is a good age to lose your virginity. You know, the Maury twins or Maury twins, Maury. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you so much. Tamara Maury. Is it Maury or Maury? Tamara Maury. She lost her virginity at 29. The twin who is on the TV show The Real. She said she lost her virginity at 29 years old. And she said that even after she lost it, she regretted it. She regretted like giving her virginity up, even though she was 29 when she lost it. So it's okay, man. Everybody loses their virginity at a different time. And it's like, I would have never expected that Tamara Maury was a virgin this whole time, like up until age 29. Like I would never have expected that, because she's so beautiful, and you just would have expected that somebody would have been like, okay, let me see them jewels, you know, let me see the fruit, you know what I'm saying? So thank you for that thumbs up. I want to get 2 thumbs up, y'all. We want to get 2 thumbs up by the end of this live. And thank you so much for the thumbs up, and thank you so much for the comments. And Amber, if you want to help out Saif, or is it Saif? If you want to help out Saif, you know, or anybody else who has questions about their virginity, and you losing yours at a later date, if you don't mind sharing some of your thoughts and feelings about it, feel free to just put it in a live chat, like how you felt about it. Like my live is an open place. You know, I don't discriminate. I don't judge. You know, as long as you keep it PG, okay. Well, some of the stuff I said was more PG-13, but as long as you keep PG-13, we good, okay. But man, I didn't expect to talk about this. I didn't expect to talk about virginity today. But I enjoy talking about it. You know, people are really curious. You know. By the way, what are your zodiac signs? What are your sun signs, moon signs, rising signs? If y'all know anything about that. If y'all want to know, they have birth charts online, you know, type in all of your information, you know, so you can figure out, you know, your sun sign and your moon sign, all of that jazz. I'm always curious to know like what people's signs are and how much they know about astrology, because a lot of my videos are astrology based. But I do have some music. Your body is sacred and sex is sacred. It's multidimensional. Amen. Preach it. You better preach it. You're right. You are exactly right. I feel the same way. And that is why I have not had sex in so long, because I have not found a person who I feel like will literally treat my body like it's a temple. Your body is a temple. For me, I believe it's a temple of God. And it should remain pure until you find somebody that really respects you and cherishes you. Let's see, Amber, you said you're a Leo sun sign, Venus and Gemini. Okay. I have a Venus and Gemini also. So you're a Leo sun, Venus and Gemini. Okay. Fire and air. So if I could take a guess as the kind of person you are based on these placements, I would say that you're probably fun. Like you like to have fun. Relationships is like you want to have fun. You're playful. That's the word. Leo and Gemini's both are playful. So maybe you're a playful person, and in relationships you want to have a lot of fun and you don't want too many restrictions. But loyalty is very important to you. Is that you? Does that sound like you? Huh? But yeah, I totally agree with you on the whole. Your body is sacred and sex is sacred. Like, I'm so glad you said that, man. I'm so glad you said that. Yo, you got me in my feelings. Like that, man, like it just feels good to know that there's somebody out there that feels that way, you know, because it'd be tough trying to find people that feel that way, you know, because a lot of people don't care. A lot of people just like, I just want to have sex. Like, who cares? It's just sex. I hate when people say it's just sex. It's never just sex. People be falling in love after sex. Like, it's not just sex. Crazy, loyal, and fun. Yes. Leo, Sun, Gemini, Venus. Yeah, okay. I figured. Gemini, Venus, yeah, that'll make you crazy. Because I'm a Taurus Sun with a Gemini, Venus. And when it comes to relationships, I'm like, I'm a little crazy. No, I messed up my bangs. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm a little crazy. Yeah. Crazy, loyal, and fun. I like that. I like that combination. And I really appreciate your comment. If you would like, what am I trying to say? Find your words in me. Multidimensional. What do you mean by? I get what you mean, but at the same time, I would like for you to elaborate. Explain what do you mean by sex being multidimensional? Because I'm curious to know what you mean by that. Because that's deep. That's really deep. Because I always say that I am a spiritual being or a multidimensional being having a human experience. And so I really want to know how sex can be multidimensional. You know what I mean? Teach me. This live is for us to teach each other. Like, I want y'all to teach me, and I want to teach y'all. You know what I'm saying? So this is an open place for people to learn about themselves and to learn about other people and to learn about just all types of stuff, because I still have questions about sex. I still want to know about sex because I had it a few times with a couple of guys, and then that was it. I didn't have it for a long time. So I still don't have that much experience, you know what I mean? And then we're gonna have freaking connection issues. Like, really? Come on now. God, a language. So you're saying that sex is like a whole nother language. Okay, I can get what you mean. I've had sex where it does feel like you're having a conversation through your body. So I get what you mean, it being a language. If you'd like to go deeper, I would like to know like your opinion on that. But that's really deep. Beyond the orgasm, spiritual, emotional, a language. Okay. That's interesting. Saif, you learning some stuff. Today. If you're still in the live chat, Saif, you learning some stuff today. You're learning that real shit. Okay, you're learning real shit. I have to pee, but I don't want to leave the live. Man, it's so annoying. I feel like I just like to talk. Y'all are helping me so much right now because I was feeling lonely, like really lonely. And then I come on live and Y'all ask me questions and we communicate. And that's really what I have been needing, is communication. And y'all are helping me with that. So thank you so much. Saif and Amber, thank you so much for your comments, because y'all are helping me, man. Y'all just have no idea. I've been eating love, I've been eating conversation, and I need to freaking pee. That you're extending yourself to someone and you're making an exchange. Okay. So it's kind of like, I give you this, you give me that. Okay. Yeah, that's true. I always feel like people just don't know how to treat sex, because it's like, this woman is opening herself up to you. She's literally saying, you can see this private part. You know what I mean? Like, and this is something that not a lot of people see. This is something that I'm not going to show to anybody. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I feel like a lot of times men don't respect that, and they don't appreciate that. They don't appreciate that a woman is like saying, here you go, here's my gem, here's my jewel. You know what I'm saying? Like, the vagina is a jewel, it's a gem. You know, can I say vagina? Like is that inappropriate? I'm gonna say yoni. Your yoni is your gem. Your yoni is a very valuable body part. Let's put it that way. It's a very valuable part of your body, and you can do a lot of spiritual practices with sex and with losing your virginity and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? It's a whole spiritual practice, and you can do magic with the energy of sex. You know what I mean? And I have yet to make videos about this, y'all. Like, I'm coming out with these videos. It's taking time because I've been stressed. I've been going through a lot, and so it's, man, I don't even want. If I start to think about my life, I'm gonna be stressed for real. Because I need to pee really quick. I'm having menstrual cramps too. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna go take a quick pee break. Okay, it's gonna take me but like 1 minute. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna go pee. Don't go nowhere though. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Somebody's in the freaking bathroom right now. Never mind. Man, I can't wait to get my own place. I really can't stand living with other people. Like, it's so freaking annoying. Like, I just need to freaking pee. I was about to pee, Amber, but there's somebody in the bathroom. I'm gonna have to wait. That's annoying, bro. That's so annoying. I just want to pee. Oh, get out of the bathroom. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go pee real quick. Out of the bathroom. All right. Oh boy. Oh, so much better. I feel relieved. Is that funny? I know. What funny? What do you know? Y'all be so depressed, and then I go live, and then my mood just boosts because like I'm connecting with the world. Y'all, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. For real though. Like a few ounces lighter, LRL. The one restroom. Man, my eyesight is like bad, y'all. You see these glasses? The one restroom thing. Yeah, I do feel lighter. I do. It feels good. I can move around. Man, you know, I was thinking about how I want to sip on some wine and be a little tipsy, but it's like I don't even need that. I don't need wine. I don't need drugs because I'm so freaking high energy, so freaking hyperactive. What would I need to do drugs for? What would I need to do it for? Could somebody please tell me? Because I've had people come to me like, you want to do this acid? You want to do this LSD? Want to try some shrooms? You know, drink this vodka. People trying to get me drunk. People trying to get me high. And I'm like, I don't need to do that because I'm already like naturally high. Like I'll be high off of life, y'all. Like I'll be so high off of life. Exactly. High on life. I'll be so high on life, y'all. Like my energy is ridiculous. And I chalk it up to me being a life path number 5. Okay. I'm all about that numerology too. Now I'm not as knowledgeable about numerology as I am about astrology, But I'm a life path number 5. And that's a high energy ass number to be a part of. Ellen DeGeneres is a life path number 5. Malcolm X was a life path number 5. Angelina Jolie is a life path number 5. And what this means is this is a certain like a purpose or certain like path that you're supposed to go on. This is a certain career path that you're supposed to have, certain things you're supposed to do, certain ways that you're supposed to go about life. And it's also like your personality and your characteristics and everything. And a lot of times life path number 5 energy, they're very high energy. And Ellen DeGeneres is very high energy, very fun. Life path number 5, people are very childlike and very fun. And they're very adventurous and they need stimulation and that kind of thing. And so I'm just throwing that out there. That's me. Are any of y'all interested in numerology? Any of y'all know anything about numerology? People texting me like crazy tonight, bruh. Anybody know anything about numerology or numerology? I'm always interested because I have gone live before, and there were a few people who knew about numerology. So it's interesting to know what other people know. You know, I've gone live and man, like y'all be teaching me. Y'all are really smart. Like I have some smart subscribers. Not much. Are you a full vegan? The thing about that is that I bounce back and forth. Like I will literally not eat meat for a whole month, and then I'll eat fish a little bit, and then I won't eat meat. The person who eats fish and seafood but doesn't eat chicken or beef or anything. I'm really trying to be full and complete vegan, and I generally feel that by the end of 2020, I'm definitely going to be completely vegan, like completely. I'm struggling leaving. It's hard. It's hard to leave the sushi and the fish and the shrimp and the salmon, and it's so good, but for some reason it's not that hard anymore. Like it was hard in the beginning. It's kind of like exercise. You know how like in the beginning when you first start exercising and working out, you feel really like it's hard. You feel tired, you feel sore. It's really, really hard. But then the more you do it, the easier it becomes. The more you exercise, the more flexible you are and the easier it is to exercise. And it's like that with being vegan. It's like in the beginning, it's hard because you're so used to it. But then once you keep doing it and you just take a break from it and you just wean off of it, I suggest you weaning off of it. Like, I don't suggest you doing it cold turkey because it never really works like that. Because when you do a cold turkey, you're like, shit, like I really need some fish. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard like that. So I would just suggest trying to eat, let's say you eat fish for every single meal. Try to have one meal that's vegan and one meal that has fish, and then try to wean off of it. You say, I love vegetables, but I am in a household where everyone else eats meat still. Me too. I'm in the same situation. I have my older sister is she wants to be vegan, but she every now and then she eats like chicken. But she's definitely in the process of becoming vegan. Thanks to me, I'm very influential. And my younger sister is pescatarian. But my mom, she eats meat, like all the meats. Like I'm telling you, the pork, the beef, the hot dogs, all the cancer, diabetes, kidney, heart disease meats that you could possibly eat. Like she eats all of that. And it's hard to live with a person who eats that stuff because it's like you smell it and then it makes you want to eat it. Or it makes you feel like alienated. Like it makes you feel like, damn, like I want to live with people who are like me. I want to live with people who have eating habits like me, And so yeah, it's hard. Vegetables are good though. Like I think that the thing about veganism is that people don't think the food can taste good, but it can. I'm telling you, if you have the right ingredients, I'll be making some bomb vegan food. Like my vegan food tastes so good. And I'm definitely gonna make some videos about vegan recipes and stuff. But you just have to have the right seasonings. Get you some soy sauce. Like I do like rice and vegetables. Like there's certain vegetables that are full of flavor, like kale leaves. Kale leaves taste so freaking good when you cook them. Squash, sweet peppers. There's so many vegetables that have so much flavor. Broccoli, like, and if you put all that together and put some rice in it, season it, put you some basil. I can't do the really spicy seasonings because of acid reflux, but if I could, I'll put that garlic seasoning, that onion spice, that Cajun seasoning, paprika. Like, like I'm gonna have to. I be cooking vegan food every single day, so I definitely need to make vegan recipe videos. It said 2 years leaning on vegetarianism, not vegan. Yes, I'm good with a few vegan meals a day, but I tend to eat fish at least once a day or every other day. I just discovered quinoa. Quinoa, yeah. I used to always cook with quinoa. I haven't recently. But quinoa is really healthy. It has a lot of fiber in it, so it's gonna make you boo boo, you know. But and how has been a vegetarian? Sometimes I'm not exactly sure what qualifies as being a vegetarian because I'm definitely more vegan than vegetarian. So I'm always curious to know like what qualifies as being a vegetarian because I know that like duh and healthy. Being vegan is probably damn internet, freaking internet connection. I'm tired of internet connection, y'all. But being vegan is probably one of the healthiest ways that you can eat. I'm telling you, man, it's one of the healthiest ways. I just had a thought. It's gonna be a really weird thought, but like when I be talking, it's gonna be weird. But like I know I'm a black woman, right? But it's like I feel like an alien. Like I've always felt like I see a black woman and I identify as a black woman for sure. I love being a black woman, but then I feel like an alien. Damn, internet, really? What we gotta do to like have this internet act right, y'all? I'm sick of this internet connection going off. But anyways, like I said, I be feeling like an alien, y'all. Like I know I'm a black woman, but it's like I see me, but it's like I just feel like an alien. Anyways, I had this friend who told me that she could sense that I wasn't all the way in the spirit realm. I'm not completely in the spirit realm. Like I'm like, what? Like she's psychic, right? You are unique. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, I know I'm different. I'm different than the average. I'm different than the average black. I am though. I'm different than the average black girl for sure, for sure. Um, that's also been a problem for me growing up, being so different than the average black girl because it's like I am a black girl, but I'm also a freaking alien, man. Like I'm an alien. Like there's no like I'm an alien. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Wait, what was I talking about? I don't remember. What was I talking about, y'all? You are free to be yourself. Thank you, Amber. Thank you. I appreciate that. I try to be as me as I can on my channel because I really want to inspire other people to be able to be themselves as well. So be yourself. Be yourself. Be free. Yes, I encourage that. You seem like a cool person, Amber. You seem like a really cool person, you know? I'm all for making friends with my subscribers, you know? I'm all for it. I am an alien black girl too. Aliens rule. Alien power. I'm here for it. I'm 100% here for it, man. We need more alien black girls out here. You know what I'm saying? I definitely need to make some videos about this, y'all. Like, man, this is why I love going live because it sparks so many video ideas, man. But yeah, I love meeting other alien black girls. You know what I'm saying? And it just gives me hope. Like, there is hope. There is a way. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to like dish other black girls. And I spoke about this in a recent video that I posted about black women and the way that black women view our hair and stuff. I mentioned that. I made a video about that recently. So go check that out. But there's always been like this bridge between me and like the like average black girl, you know. I love being a black girl. I do. I have mad black pride, but a lot of times like other black girls, like they would be like, you talk like a white girl and stuff like that, and they would say it in a way that I was supposed to be offended by it, you know what I mean? And like it was just like I don't talk like a white person or a black person. I talk like an educated person, you know what I mean? And if I have a little bit of black slang in there, it's like, come again? Like not just we don't recognize it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It has scared me, and I am getting over the fear and accepting like who I am. And like man, like the self-discovery is crazy. Like the solar eclipse just happened on the 18th of June. The solar eclipse just happened, and ever since then I've been seeing shit differently, you know. And I definitely feel differently about my self-worth because I realized that, man, like people be mad disrespectful to me, and they do it because they think that they can. And it's just like it hurts. Even my own mother, like I just feel like the disrespect from her. It just be like, why? Like, why? What did I ever do to you? I've been like a goody two shoes kid like my whole life, and it's like, why do you want to be angry towards me? And I don't even like to talk about it because it kind of brings me down to a lower vibration, and I really just want to be like happy, you know. I want to be happy. Like I'm naturally a happy person, and so it bothers me when I'm just depressed. It's like it's not down to such a low like energy. It's just really sad, and like I gotta move out, y'all. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. On a first date with yourself. Ah, yes. Yeah, I need to write that down. You know what? You are really smart, and I'm just gonna. Is it okay if I just take a note of that and just like post it on my wall and just remind myself of that? That's really deep, man. Like we need to be friends. Amber Longoria. I really need to remember your name. I'm gonna write that down because that is deep. That is deep, man. I don't know. First date. Amber Longoria. Okay, I am on. Wait, what is it? The first date on a or the first date with myself. I'm learning things right now. I am learning things right now, y'all. I appreciate that. That helps me. And I'm gonna put your name so I don't forget. But yeah, I'm on a first date with myself. Yeah, I'm getting to know myself. I've never I've never heard of it that way. Say that everyone in your life loves and supports you. What is that, Louise Hay? Wait, what? What is that? Say that everyone in your life loves and supports you. Are you telling me to say it like an affirmation? Like what do you mean? Like, can you clarify? That's really deep though. Say that you're on a first date with yourself. Yeah. First date with yourself. I am getting to know myself. I am just like learning about this chick right here. Who is she? Hey. Learning about myself. And affirmations. Yes. Say that everyone in your life loves and supports you. Yeah, that's a good affirmation. You know, I have like my family loves me and supports me, but I guess I just be so in my head, man, and I just start to believe things about my family that it's just negative. Like I just be thinking they don't care about me, and I just be thinking that they have other concerns that are more important than me. And it's not good. It's a really negative affirmation, you know. I appreciate that. I was tough here, just trying to find yourself, man. So many internet interruptions. But yeah, kudos to anybody. You know, kudos to you. You know, like you're great. You inspire me. That's your problem. We have to do the mental work within ourselves. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I've been doing that. You know, I've been telling myself that, like your thoughts attracts your reality. He said that is our perception. Yeah, it's all about like whatever you perceive, you attract. However way you see reality is how the reality becomes for you. So if you see life as negative and depressing, life will be negative and depressing for you. But if you see life as like life is exciting, you know, like even the challenges in life, it's so exciting. Like if you see it like that, then that's what life will be for you. It will be exciting. And all the challenges that you face, it'll be exciting. And for me, like man, like I just feel this self-love. Like of course I still have like everybody has insecurities, you know what I mean? And I still have my moments of like anxiety, but the self-love, man, like when you love yourself, it don't even matter. Like the awkward moments don't even matter because it's like you know that when you come back to yourself, it's gonna be all good. And that's really all that you really want to know. You said like reflections in water. What do you mean like reflections in water? What exactly do you mean? Like, oh, okay. So you mean like it's like um as within so without, you know what I mean? Like as within so without. It's like whatever is happening inside of you is going to happen outside of you. Your internal creates your external. So you mean that whatever it is that it's going happening inside, it will reflect in the water. I get what you mean. That's deep, girl. That's deep. That's deeply deep. We deep. We deep. Anybody else want to join in on this and have this conversation? Like, anybody else want to be deep like this? Like, we deep. That's deep, man. Give me some thumbs up, y'all. I got one. I said I want at least 2 thumbs up before I end this live. Okay. You say yes. Perceptions are reflecting into reality. Yeah, that's very true. I'll be trying to tell my mom because she's so negative. My mom is like one of the most negative people. I would like to ask you guys, Amber, what would you say about a person who is like super positive and spiritual like me and super vegan, but they live in a house with her mother who is the complete opposite, like super negative, eats meat all the time, and denies her spiritual power? What would you say? What would you do about that? Like, if I can't just leave, like I can't just leave yet, what would you do about that? Because I'm curious to know, because I'm like lost at this point, because I have tried everything. I've tried to communicate, and it's just been like nothing but like negative, nasty energy just being thrown back at me. And I just feel like, ouch, like ouch, ouch, ouch. Like every time I'm just getting stabbed left and right. And it's like, what did I do to deserve this? Nothing. I literally be thinking about, like, what did I do? I didn't do anything. I've made mistakes in life. Everybody's made mistakes. She's definitely made mistakes. So where's the anger? Where's the animosity coming from? And I listen, I'm woke. I tell myself all the time, it's because it's not a reflection of who you are. It's a reflection of who she is. If she doesn't know how to treat you, it's because there's something wrong with her, not something wrong with you. Because I used to feel that there was something wrong with me. I used to feel so bad. I used to feel so like, you know? Man, what about the freaking internet connection right here? Like, really? Is this still unstable? Come on now. Come on. Okay. I was having unstable internet connection just now. Stop being disappointed. You were feeling disappointed. Yes. Internet connection is getting on my freaking nerves. But yeah. You're exactly right. I've been, that's the word. I've been using that word a lot. Disappointed. Thank you. Who are you? Where have you come from? What dimension are you speaking to me from? Seriously, like, yes, I feel disappointed. I guess I just should stop expecting. But it's like, I guess I do expect. I expect for her to sometimes not understand me. I expect for her to be mean. I love them to just exist or change in their own time and in their own choosing. Your potential is not limited by others. You should have a YouTube channel. Like, why do you have a YouTube channel? Because you should, or write a book or something, because you got some pretty deep stuff in your brain, girl, in your mind, not your brain, your mind. You got some deep stuff in your mind. That's deep. Yeah, allow them to just exist or change in their own time and in their own choosing. Your potential is not limited by others. Yeah, that's true. Your potential is not limited by others. Yeah, I've been learning this as the days go on. It's like, just because she sees me a certain way, it doesn't mean that that's who I am. And she puts these negative words on me, and she says I'm selfish and I'm careless and I'm this and I'm that and all these negative things. And it doesn't really, it's not me. It's not me. And it's like she's saying this because she doesn't know me and she doesn't try to know me. You ever have parents where like they literally like they're distant and they don't really try to get to know you, yet instead they're always trying to tell you who you are? It's crazy, right? It's not that you don't believe in their potential, but it is up to them. No, I don't have a YouTube channel. Yeah, well, you definitely should put those thoughts out into the world, like publishing a book, like, something, like, because those are some really deep points that you're making, and it's helping me. Like, you're being my therapist right now. Maybe not therapist, but like a friend. And that's what I need right now. You have no idea. I've been going through it. I really have. And for some reason, spirit just kind of comes in and sends me people who just says the right things to me at the right times all the time. It never fails. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. It's great. I feel blessed. And I just feel blessed to have this platform, to be able to have people that I can communicate with like this. Like, man, I just feel so blessed. So blessed. I definitely say it's not that you don't believe in their potential, but it's up to you. Yeah, it's like, man, and it's the sad thing is that she has a lot of potential. She's very smart, great writer, great painter, but it's like she just gave up on life. And then she just doesn't want me to talk about it on my channel. She's like, don't mention me in your YouTube videos, and you're a huge part of my life. I'm just gonna ignore that. And it's like I think about you all the time because I lived with you and you raised me. It's hard for me to just act like that. Anyways, there is a lesson in your encounters with your mom. They are not mine. I've been studying Louise Hay. Words have inspired me and I'm sharing them with you. Okay, let me write her down. Louise Hay. I'm definitely going to have to check that out. Is she a YouTuber? Yeah, I know there's lessons, and yeah, I always try to take the lessons from everything, you're right, like the way that people treat you. It's just like this freaking internet connection is like why? Come on now, internet, come on. Really? It's like I have to move my laptop around to get my internet connection back. It's so weird. It's really weird. Okay. So anyways, yeah, there are definitely lessons in how people treat you. And I have definitely come to realize that in some way you manifested that, and it's as hard as that sounds, you manifested the mistreatment in some kind of way. And so you gotta learn from that. All her materials are on YouTube. She is deceased, but her message is timeless. Yeah, stand on the roof. I just might. Let me do that right now, real quick. I'm just playing. But yeah, Louise Hay, I'm gonna check her out. Have you heard of Dolores Cannon? She's also the same. Like, she's a writer, and her message is timeless. She's deceased too, but her message is timeless too. Like, I've been watching her videos all the time. Just kidding. I know. I might go out there though. I might admit. I'm just playing. I love being outside though. Like, I wouldn't mind. Man, I've been trying to go live YouTube mobile live, go live on my phone, but it's like that's saying I didn't meet the requirements. I'm like, what? Like, the requirements is 1,000 subscribers. What? Like, I can't go live on my phone? Like, really? But you know what? Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. I need a book study on personal growth like Oprah. Maybe I should have that. Like, maybe I should have a book study on my channel. Like a live book, I pick a book and then I show it on my channel and I'm like, yo, like, this is the book we're reading for the week, or y'all pick a book that y'all want me to read, and then I read the book, we read the book all together, have a little book club situation, and then we talk about it in one of my lives. That would be pretty cool. Like, I would not mind doing that. Where I'm like, we have like a scheduled book club meeting, and I'm like, yo, we have a book club meeting. I'm going live Friday, 8 p.m., and we're going to talk about this book or whatever book that you read. Maybe all the books, any book that you've read. Man, I would love that. I have some great ideas. Or an inspirational quote potluck. Yes, that's a good idea, man. We should definitely do that. Because we be lonely out here. Like, I know I'm not the only one who be feeling lonely, especially during quarantine. People are feeling really lonely right now, and it'll be a really good thing for us to just have like a whole meeting where we're talking about things that inspire us and the books that we read and stuff that we've learned recently. That would be nice. That definitely would be nice. So I definitely have to organize something like that, and do like a whole book club thing. And I'll definitely have to do that. We'll figure something out. We'll definitely figure something out. This whole writing and book stuff, it's definitely my calling. I've been writing ever since I was 6 years old. I've been writing stories and poems and things like that. So writing is my calling. Books, I read books all the time. I love to read. So no, you're not the only one. We are better together. What do you mean? I'm not the only one. What, being alone? You mean like as a group, like human beings are better together? Yeah, I agree. I think it's not being so lonely. But it's just like, on top of that, like, I've been having issues with my sisters, like, not like apparent issues, like we exist in the same house, but like you said, alone. Like, yeah, we are social. Yeah, we're social beings. Yeah, we are. and I need to definitely be more social, you know. But like, I'm not social with them. I hold on to so many thoughts, so many negative thoughts, and it stifles the crap out of me, and I don't really want to live like that. Well, what would y'all say? What would you suggest, Amber, to a person feeling like they live with their sisters and we love each other, but I don't communicate because I just feel like they're not going to understand me, you know? Socialize with yourself first. Yeah, definitely. I've been telling myself maybe God just doesn't want you to interact right now, because it's like when I really want to interact, something stops me, and it's like I'm just not able to go in there and talk. I'm not able to be a part of the sisterhood, and it's sad. It's really sad because we used to be really close, but a lot of stuff has happened that has created this distance, and so it also within that distance have created fear. And man, I'm talking about my whole life in this live. It's like, it's crazy. Like, I used to just not want to talk about myself. I mean, I want to talk about myself, but I didn't want to go too deep into things. But it's like, this is my channel and I need help. And if I can get help, why not? You know what I mean? And if I can help other people, why not? I'm tired of letting other people control what I say and do on my platform, you know? And it's usually family that tries to do that. Maybe this is a time of isolation in order to have positive, constructive relationships later on. I can actually have like a bomb ass social life for the future, because it's like once you take time for yourself and you learn so much, you have so much to teach people when you finally do get around people. Transparency is healing in safe places. What do you mean? Transparency is healing. And what do you mean by the whole sentence? Like, a transparency is healing in safe places. What exactly do you mean? I'm curious to know. The way you speak, it's poetic. That's the word. It's poetic and it's deep. It's like a spiritual guru. You know, like I feel like I am in a like a safe haven kind of area, and it's like a lot of deep blue, and there's like this waterfall around, and I'm having this conversation with you, and I'm asking you questions, and like you're just saying it to me as I ask it to you, like a spirit guide. That's it, like a spirit guide. Yeah, people can be your spirit guides. Anybody can be. Yeah, that's the image that I'm getting from this whole situation. It's honestly making me want to cry. Like, y'all have no idea the things I see in my mind. Damn, really, internet? Like, you really want to do that to me right now? I was literally about to move. Maybe I should move to another area of my room. It's so dark though. I don't like that. I don't like the darkness. I try. But I was about to say, I really wish that y'all could see what be going on in my mind. Like, I be having mad images. You said being honest and accepting of yourself first, then you will be okay if people accept your naked truth or not. Yeah, like, it's like once I finally accept myself, then I can. Thank you. You're helping me a lot right now. Like, you have no idea. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's just so much that I could accept about myself that I don't. And I want for other people to accept that. But how do you expect for people to accept you if you don't accept yourself? You know? And so I guess I need to accept myself. YouTuber, like, I don't even talk about it with them that much, because there's that fear of like they don't care, you know? We're supposed to help each other heal. Stop. You know, on my period. You know, I'm on my dang period. You're gonna make me cry. Yeah, we are. So you're definitely a healer. I can feel that from your words. You're definitely a healer for sure. And you definitely should put more of this energy out into the world. Truth. Well, what's true? What do you mean by truth? What's truth? We are definitely supposed to help each other heal. That is very true. Meditation. Mine is on the way. Oh, your truth? You mean your truth is on the way? Mine too, girl. High five. Pow. Mine too. You know, I definitely feel that there is some type of awakening happening. And that's why I completely told myself I couldn't eat any more meat. I haven't eaten meat in like a week. I was eating fish and I was like, nah, I gotta stop. But yeah, like my truth is coming too, and I think it's pretty big. It's pretty big, but also very silent. But I appreciate you. I really do. Like this has been really helpful to me. Like this has just been incredibly helpful to me. And I'm curious to know, like, there's other people in the live. Y'all be watching. What y'all saying? What y'all think about this whole situation, this whole conversation? But you don't have to interact if you don't want to. But I definitely feel that. I feel that. You know, we are supposed to help each other heal. There's a lot of wounds and a lot of pain. You know, you said no, my period. Oh, you said your period? I said mine is on the way. I was making it deep. I was making it deep. Yeah, your period is on the way. Yeah. Yeah, mine's just ending. But yeah, yeah, healing is huge, man. It's huge. And I guess maybe I'm just healing. And I hello, Pawan. How do you pronounce it? Is it Pawan? Sood? Hello, how are you? How are you doing? What is your zodiac sign, your moon sign, your rising sign? How did you find my YouTube channel? Are you a subscriber? How did you come to my channel? Was it astrology videos? Was it self-talk videos? But yeah, we all in this healing stuff, and I guess spirit is kind of coming through telling me, Sid, you need to heal. There's some things that you need to heal on. The pain, man. And this is Mercury retrograde. And during Mercury retrograde, a lot of times things come up from the past and old feelings come up that you thought that you were over. It comes up. And then here you are reliving the pain so that you can finally let it go. And so that's Mercury retrograde is a very painful, stressful time, but it is literally one of the most like eye-opening times. Like you become so aware of what's going on in your subconscious. It's like Mercury retrograde brings up the stuff in your subconscious that you have buried. It brings it up and it says, hello, this is what you need to look at. This is what you need to heal. This is what you need to fix. And so I love it. But technology has been a little, sometimes it gets to my nerves. And mental aspect of Mercury retrograde and the healing aspect of it is, hello, I'm right here. Hello, I'm right here. You gotta acknowledge me. You gotta acknowledge there's something going on. We need to talk. We need to talk, like for real. You can't keep overlooking this. This is an issue. We need to talk about it. Let's talk about it. You have issues with feeling like people always disrespect you. Well, we need to fix this. This is something that you've been dealing with for long enough. So this is the time to fix it. You know? So that's what Mercury retrograde does. And it's crazy. It's crazy, but it's great. And in the past, I did not know how to deal with Mercury retrograde energy. I did not know how to deal with it. I did not handle it well in the past at all. I just flipped out a lot and was very dramatic. And that's just the worst way. Like when you're going through Mercury retrograde and it's particularly tough for you, you should isolate yourself a little bit because communication is off during this time because Mercury is the planet of communication. So communication is going to be a little bit off. I struggle with that. Clear communication. It's been better the last few days. That's good. That's really good. Yeah. Mercury retrograde does affect communication, and like if you don't think before you speak during this time, you will end up putting your foot in your mouth. You know. So it's really important. And it's crazy how this whole time I feel like I've been saying the right things. It's crazy. I was so focused on the bad communication and Mercury retrograde. I just realized during this live, I've said some pretty good things, and people have said some good things to me. Like the communication is pretty clear. We did have some connection issues a couple times, but I always have connection issues with this lame computer. But yeah, the communication, it's good when it needs to be good. You know what I'm saying? He said, I love to share, but if I don't feel you are listening, I don't bother speaking. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm the same way. I like really want to teach people. Like I realize like my purpose is to be a teacher, and like I'm gonna talk about something that I usually don't like to talk about. But I was in college to teach children. You know, and this is this really sensitive topic to talk about for me. But I feel like I should talk about it. I went to school to teach children. I was an education major, K through 5, and I forgot my major for a minute, and I wanted to be a teacher, but it wasn't working for me. Like the whole process of it wasn't working. And what would you say, Amber, from this whole, like, I know that I'm meant to do other things. Like apparently I'm supposed to be an entertainer, and that's why my channel is growing, and I'm here in this moment. And if I was, you know, trying to pursue a degree as a teacher, it's like I wouldn't be here having this spiritual conversation right now. And like being a teacher, it's not really spiritual. And I'm an extremely spiritual person. And I'm also an artist, and I'm very creative. And being a teacher, unless I'm an art teacher or a music teacher or something, which I wasn't really gonna do, then it's like it's not creative either, you know? And it's like, I guess who I really am, I know I'm meant to do more than just teach children 2 + 2, you know? Like being a teacher is great, you know, but I just, for some reason, I was really upset that it didn't really work for me. Like it just, I didn't like it. The classes were boring, and I didn't fit in. Like I didn't relate to anybody because I'm like the super spiritual weirdo, and everybody else is super structured, and the lesson plans. It's just, it was really hard for me. But I still have dreams at night about out of college, and I'm not doing that. But I also have to remind myself that I have a higher calling, and that perhaps I'm just meant to do more. And I'm a musician, I'm an actress. There's other things that I'm really, really, really good at that really does reach my full and true potential. And like I know this, y'all. Like I know why God wanted me not, you know, you're a teacher, are you a school teacher? Elementary school teacher or high school teacher? Like what kind of, are you just saying you're like a teacher, or did you actually get a degree to teach? Because that was my thing, you know. You are a teacher with your words, that's for sure. And like I guess I just want more of like from YouTube to show for it. Yes, elementary special education. Okay, so that's like why we're vibing. So how do you feel about being spiritual but not being able to teach about that? You have a master's degree in education. Okay, so like I imagine that you really enjoy it. So like, how do you feel about not being able to be spiritual, not being able to speak about spirituality? Do you speak about spirituality to children, or like how do you feel about not being able to be spiritual? You know, because I know everybody has a different path, and maybe my path just isn't elementary school teaching, or maybe I'm meant to do it later on in life. I don't really know, but like I'm just at that period in my life where I'm trying to figure out where I fit in, and what I'm meant to do. And you know, because I know I'm meant to be an entertainer, and I'm meant to be a musician, and I know that. And to some degree, I did drop out of school to pursue YouTube and to be an entertainer. And it slowly but surely is growing. And I do believe in God, and I do believe that God will give me the rewards that I need, and He will allow me to do these things with my life. But of course, when you've been in an effort into it, and now it's just like it's just sitting there, you know. There are multiple realms to teaching. You're imparting so much into your students. You must live your spirituality. Okay. I don't know like how I feel about like just, I guess for me, I'm more of a spiritual teacher. I'm more of a artistic kind of person than I am about just teaching kids like the regular stuff. And a lot of times in the system, they teach kids stuff that they don't really need to know about. And that's always been an issue for me, is that when I was in school, we would always be taught about stuff that we didn't need to know about, but we wasn't ever taught how to love yourself. Like how to love yourself was never taught in school. And you know, how to deal with, you know, bullying. And like they of course they would make the lame videos that you would watch in school about how to deal with bullying, but like there was no real life smart anything. Like the stuff that you really need to know, they never really taught you in school. And I think that's also a thing. Like I feel like I wouldn't necessarily be being true to myself teaching people about amphibians when I could be teaching them about like reaching their higher consciousness, you know. And it's just like, well, what's so bad about that? You know, you didn't teach spirituality at school. Oh, you don't teach spirituality at school. Oh, wait, I'll skip something. Hold on. You said teaching is so much more than academics. You are ministering to people in the platform of education. You don't teach spirituality at school. You model the tenets of spirituality. You don't, or you say you don't teach spirituality. Okay, good teachers bring relevance. I guess I imagine you're probably in a different. Damn, internet, bro. I can't. I can't. I can't. I had to move around, get this internet connection going. I was about to say, I imagine that you're probably in a different generation than me. I've noticed people in my generation find it really hard to um, conform. Uh, we find it really hard to do what everybody else is doing. Like, if you heard of anything called the indigo seeds or star seeds or indigo children, crystal children, the new wave, which Dolores Cannon talks about this, the new wave of people coming in. A lot of them are young and they have this knowledge and they're very spiritual and very creative, and these people find it the hardest to conform. Yeah, they find it the hardest to just do what everybody else is doing because they're not meant to do what everybody else is doing. They're meant to be different. And I feel like that's my path. That's my life path. I'm meant to be different. And every time I would try to conform to somebody else's institution and somebody else's rules, I would end up being depressed, like really depressed. And I just wouldn't feel like I was being myself. And being in the education system, although I am very passionate about teaching and I'm very passionate about children, I still felt that I wasn't in the right place. And also the college that I was at wasn't the right college. Pawan Sood said, do you believe in Vedic astrology? Um, I don't really study it. I've heard about Vedic astrology, but I don't really study it. But feel free to enlighten me about it. Feel free to teach me about it. I'm very curious to know, about everything. I love to learn, y'all. Like, this is part of the reason why I created a YouTube platform, because I love to teach and I love to learn. And being a YouTuber, I have learned so much and I have taught so much. It almost like I feel so much emotion right now, y'all. Like, oh my god. But no, but Pawan, let me know if I pronounce your name right, Pawan. Feel free to enlighten me about Vedic astrology. Um, but yeah, you got a lot of knowledge there, Amber. I feel your vibe, yo. Like, I'm very intuitive, and I would like I feel like you're definitely very very intuitive, and like I just feel that vibe. And like, what generation are you, Amber? What generation? Like, if you're still in the chat, what generation are you? What year? I was born in 1996. So I'm curious to know. I don't know why I asked that. I've been seeing images, yo. Like, I be people. If I was not a spiritual person, I would think I was crazy because of all the images that I have in my mind at random times. Like, I have visions all the freaking time. I graduated in '95. Oh wow! So you like my mom's age. My mom is 55, so you got to be either in your 40s or your 50s, right? You graduated a year before I was born. I was born in 1996. That's crazy. So you definitely are old enough to be my mom, for sure, for sure. So I'm imagining that you're in your 50s. Um, 42. Okay, 42. Wow, wow, 42. Okay, I'm connecting with someone who's older than me. I just felt that I would. I always connect with people older than me. They say I have an old soul. They do. I have the supervisor that I work with at a library that I worked. It was a library at my college. He was like 40, 43, 44, I think. And we connected so well, and I still reach out to him now, even though he's in another city. We connect, and like, I don't know what it is. Like, I just connect with older people. I do connect with young people too, of course, but like, I always feel kind of uncomfortable sometimes when it comes to young people, because I just feel like they don't understand. They don't understand. Um, Pawan Su, you were 35. 35. 35. That's like 10 years older than me, but almost 10 years older than me. 11 years. I'm a child at heart. That's why I love teaching. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a child at heart too. I really am. I'm an old soul, but a child at heart. It's weird. Somebody said that I was an old soul, but with a youthful spirit. That's definitely me. Like, that stuck with me for years. I'm an old soul with a youthful spirit. Yeah. Would you say that I come off as like mature? Because I'd be wondering, like, some people think I'm younger than I am, and other people think I'm older or think that I'm the same age. Like, do I come off as like super young, or do I come off as like super mature? Because some people are like, oh yeah, you seem your age, you know. You said, I'm still exploring and learning. Yes, yes, you must always continue to explore and learn, you know. And it's so sad to see, you know, my mother be 55 years old and give up on life and just feel like that because she's at a certain age that life is just done. And it's like, what? Life is done when you die. Like, she's like, I'm too old. Like, my life is over. Like, no, like, your life is not over until you die. Like, your life is not over until it's literally over. You're still alive. Man, bro. I don't know what the vibes that you're bringing to me, Amber, is crazy. I'm having visions. Okay. I'm just gonna let you know that now. I definitely have not talked about my medium abilities on my channel enough, but I have visions. Like, I'm a medium. I have visions all the time of people, and you definitely bringing me all types of vibes. I don't know why I have this vision from your energy of a village, like a village in Africa. It could be from a past life. I don't know, but I just have to express this. I'm looking at my medium visions right now, y'all. But I see there's a village in Africa, and I just keep getting this image, and I do see like a classroom. I do see like some type of like a vocational building. It's not like an actual building, but a vocational building. And this is why I'm vegan, because I have these visions. It's crazy. But yeah, your energy is wonderful. It's really, I love your energy. It's crazy. You can grow in wisdom and enjoy life like a child. Yeah, yeah. That's like some deep shit. That's deep. Yeah, you can grow in wisdom and enjoy. This is what I needed to communicate with somebody who's older who gets it. And like, I hope that I'm like you when I'm in my 40s. You know, I hope that I'm still teaching, and I know that I will. I know that I will. You can grow in wisdom and enjoy life like a child. Man, I don't even know, like, who am I gonna be in the future, man? What does my future look like? Man. And I'll be watching these psychic videos, or like I get psychic readings done every now and then. And recently she told me that I was gonna have a child. She told me I was gonna have a daughter, because I don't have any kids right now. I don't have any kids. And I really wasn't planning to have kids until late 20s, early 30s. And she was like, I see you having a kid. And I feel like it's probably going to be within the next 3 years. I'm like, what? Come again? Huh? I'm going to be a mom? Like, because I was so concerned about my career, you know. But I guess I'll just have to. Is anybody a mom or a dad, or, you know, young children accept everybody and just want to make friends and play. Yeah, that's me. I just want to make friends and play. Like, I've been wanting to accept people, so it really hurts when people don't accept me, because I'm like, but yeah, young children accept everybody. Yeah, and that's great. Children are great, and I can't wait until I can finally be in an environment where I can work with kids, but not be restricted. You know, but there's just, I don't know what my life is, y'all. I don't even know. Man, I need to get up off my life. Stop thinking about myself. But yeah, you've taught me so much in this life. You've taught me that I'm alone for a reason, and that I need to have a conversation with myself first before I can try to have one with somebody else and accept myself. Like, it is so difficult to try to insert yourself in an environment wanting that acceptance when you don't have it yourself. It's the worst thing. It's like literally the worst thing. And so I see it now. I see it's clear now. I don't accept myself enough to be able to even be a part of a group. And I guess it's also helping me for my future, for my new friends that I'll meet. You know, if I accept myself now, I won't have to worry about, does my friends accept me? You know, the new friends that I make in the future. You know, so thank you so much for your kind words. You have helped me so much during this live, and I appreciate the positive energy that you have brought into my life, and the positive words. Like, you've taught me so much. I appreciate you. I really do. Like, It's just great. I enjoyed this chat. I enjoyed this chat. Thank you for the vision. It was on point. Keep loving and growing. Talk to you soon. Talk to you soon. Bye bye. And I hope that you join future lives and comment in my section, my comment section. And, feel free to message me on Instagram. My Instagram is at Sydney_Island. If you have an Instagram, that is. Also, Twitter is the same. So feel free to message me through those platforms, Thank you so much. Talk to you soon. I really enjoyed you. I really did. And I guess I'll be ending this live soon. The longest I've gone live is 2 hours, it's almost 2 hours, 20 minutes to 2 hours. But yeah, this has been very deep. I feel like I have a lot to think about. I definitely will have to meditate tonight, for sure. But thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really wanted 2 thumbs up, but 1 thumbs up is better than none. So Pawan, are you still in the group chat? Who's the one person in the group chat? Either way, I'll probably be ending it soon. I'm having menstrual cramps, so I probably should end it. But thank you all so much, the one person that is still left in the chat, and thank you, universe, for allowing me to have this conversation. Thank you, God. Thank you, Creator. Thank you, Creator, for allowing me to have this situation in this moment. And I feel like I'm being myself. Like, I just need to be me. I just need to be myself. Like, I can't believe I was trying to hide my spirituality. That's really like the thing. Like, with my siblings, I really care about astrology, spirituality, and all that. And I'm like, well, I'm scared. I can't talk about it. Yes, you can. And if people don't accept that you want to talk about this, and they don't want to accept that you want to talk about some deep shit, they gotta go. Even family. You have to have a higher regard for yourself, man. You gotta have higher self-worth. And so that's what I learned. Man, this has been deep. This has been deep. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was thinking about going to therapy or doing like, what do you call it? Online therapy. But see you.